Yaboko dear.
Yakupa don't be Yaboko.
It is say. A could be a pomade community and trust.
Aye. Well, I should be social media now. Atomic Syria. Easy. Rich. And the Premier League games too. Brighton Bournemouth. Palace was host Villa and a Wolves Fulham. Now Chelsea Southampton. Rich. Games in no. I think they are over 1.5 games. Brighton, Bournemouth over 1.5, Crystal Palace, Villa over 1.5, Wolves, Fulham over 1.5, Chelsea, Southampton over 1.5. That is my first prediction. Now, my main coach Chelsea game no so kakra. Look, Chelsea lose omo game no against Villa because of the way Ana Enzo Maresca. Sanke Pep na yes, anke beka say we overthinking. Rich, who share game ni bi? Na Chelsea bo formation be.
Wow, who is James?
So Rich James
bomb Fifi kakra.
So there was Rich James and Amalo Gusto on the pitch. Bona na Chelsea bono. Who Kopama mostly on the right against Villa Semna na make. And a Pedro Neto elbow on the other side with Nkuku. But so Shabona, you see Nkuku more on the left too as a striker.
Yeah.
And a Neto no, it's me elbow as Romeo or Park and so. Then Kopama also as a who may be a Unity. What based on baby Nkuku Neto Ginano. Not for the other space. No, look. In all honesty, Chelsea loses argument against Villa because of Enzo Maresca. The experiment and the way of bomb. Mantia said that. Rich, I have already said, say, prior to that game, Aston Villa have a big problem, say, and omu problem, and they say, two of omu DMs were with him, Rich. Plenty, they are not available. Until Ore Feno, Unai Emery, had to deal with Yuri Tielemans and McGinn as the two central midfielders. Those two central midfielders, none of them are a conventional defensive midfielder. Until Usha Villas is here, they have a problem with proper DM. So who could share team no was have vulnerability now? The best you do is to play your number 10 in a sport. Because that is the weakness of the team. Team bia any balance biano. Rich, they can function well if Omunim say who the number 10 be at the defensive midfield area wa. So Omujan Hokwa over how and so border. So who say team no balance in a weaker? Rich. The rest of the department, Muntimi Moboni. But look at the way Villa for the ball Chelsea. Share Asensio, share Rogers, share Ramsey, share Oli Watkins. They were able to attack Chelsea with a lot of freedom. Balance no money no because the way Chelsea are deploy men on the pitch no. Now intimate take advantage of Aston Villa for no. And I didn't touch you on the Chelsea game. And we try to touch you on it. And then, Rich, Enzo Maresca should find stability for the Chelsea team. And then, a woman said Chelsea results and saying in Kuyi. But Rich, me know what I just said. There is no excuse. Say Chelsea will not try to overturn and say, or bad results with Southampton, especially at the Stamford Bridge. There is a team in the reverse fixture. Chelsea Shomu passa. I was in Mary's. Passa. Rich, I want Chelsea to come back to this. This is the strongest Chelsea. And it's a changes. It should be individual changes. So we give say resumes now as the captain no Obama no playing time him in his position. Right back, Malo Gusto, Charanchain, Obaka Krawa Kobobi, and Malo Gusto Bo. Rich James there, we can't yet to me until Obaka Krawa after 70 minutes, near the 30 Nakan, answer 20 Nakan, near the Amaris James. Rich, Chelsea should have a teamer. I want the number 6, the number 8, behind the number 10 in Kopama. And Kopama in the number 10 position. And a fancy year for club for Chelsea. Then 2 wingers, Pedro Neto, Sancho. Then we know so in Kuku, Elbo as the main striker of the team, giving Chelsea presence in and around the box. Look, the reason why I want Chelsea to play this way and say, Rich, with Malo Gusto and Cucuera, with 2 conventional wingers in Sancho and Pedro Neto, this is how Sarantenebo they play in a 3-back. Now Omabo in Fiifi-4. Now Omabo any more 3. So it's a 3-4-3. Omani Oba, because they play 2 wing backs, in Walter Peters and Wellington. Rich, they be also Omani Bona. These players, 5. No, Omaya very, very tight. But my problem I'm one with Southampton, and that is the reason why they concede a lot of goals. And they say, Rich, both Downies and Aribo, I'm number 6 giddy. And if you place Kopama behind these players, in and around them, so on final rings, spaces no on your Jibona, he will do a very, very good job as a number 10 for Chelsea team on Ewaha. Now, Debia Yakase, teams are about in the 3-back. Omu weakness, the transition of Omu wing backs, from being midfielders and even sometimes attackers, and it's a Omu defensive role. If you have Sancho and Neto, no be more director. Before Walter Peters and Wellington will transit into defensive positions. Rich, now with Omo directness, now Omo attack is our wings, now Omo Timia creative baby Ediama in Kuku. I will want Enzo Maresca today to not think too much and think baby over Chelsea. Tell me we have consistent results. It was this format 4-2-3-1. Kopama on number 10, 2 wingers, 1 striker. Yes, Minnesota so inverted. Inverted. You don't have a problem. Make Malo Gusto come. Let Mark Cucuera invert for you. Now on pushing Enzo Maresca. Send a bit of my name Kaka. And you be here who be a. Nana saying I say why no so you be too much and what. And for me, I think that is the reason why they lost against him. Your friend Aston Villa. So remember back to normal play in the today. Chelsea must. Omunya win at you. I was looking at it. I can't say Chelsea and shake game match. But I think that today Chelsea should be able to beat Tima.
But Kuku no problem is on Pebox in Mujina.
Because it's not a conventional number 9.
And a born or bars in ya.
You see, it should be under the instruction of the coach.
Okay.
Say in Kuku, meaning so a typical number 10. But at RB Leipzig, what was number 9? Say Jackson ni ho. Ye team Maguire pra. Number 9 on our obo. And number 9 no apart from Uduti say well play no. Some specific idea be also here, which is say we need you in terms of our presence in and around the box. Stay there for me. Rich, so when you're number 9, you see, I heard a lot of people say, oh, in modern football they want a number 9 or Timmy Babebo game to be perfect. Depending on the players I war, like Real Madrid is said on with Kylian Mbappe, perfect. But Rich, so who number 9 so or yeah aware say they be or be occupy the center back of the opponent now. It is very, very good. Like Erling Haaland. Emma who opponent 5-5 and they are always spin. And by a lot of even space for number 10. When o center back needs to keep who opponent 4-5 now. And I think say in Kuku Pro CCI situation Chelsea woman there, Rich, he must accept and play as a number 9. not as a roaming auxiliary striker. Send your onim home, say Osi Ebonunti. Chelsea said, Omitimi, yes, they need to go back to their fundamentals.
Right.
And Betimi Amo, a very, very good results against him and friend Sarantine. And the Coppa Italiano, and so a remu in the quarterfinals. Now, there's an interesting game at San Siro. Inter against team, my friend in Lazio. Fifi mentioned it. The last time I two teams this year, Inter focus all the way. Echo share Lazio for the 6. But Rich, Ayala Cup games, and follow league formats, and it can throw you surprise beer when in Nassau I could hit you hard. But only the entire Rich, I was still think say Inter will be good enough. In a game on they will at least get a double chance. Say your boss season now do baby say Rich. Say Uda so cup games more. You want to rest some players and break. Now I hear some rotation. Look, according to Delosport, Obia try say Obesa San and Sakakra. Now I'm a players be about game him. Now Omomunya playing time na babebo. Now Rich, look at something. They are bringing in Pavard. They are bringing in Divraj. Omo de Arsani Eba. Omo de Zielinski Eba. Then Omo two top no. Omo de Mediterranean. And the Marco Anatovic Eba. And yet damn Fries and Ebo our right wing back. Omo de Matthew Damien. Quality. It's even they decide to rotate Omo team and rest some players because a cup game Inter was squad in depth to the extent say to sit some key players under normal circumstances status of the team Rich, they still possess the quality, but only to Lazio Rich, they can't do much. Some of you say bench a lot of the players Pedro Mo any idea any the quality back up now team I friend Inter Milan, and that is the reason why I am going for at least Inter Milan double chance. It is a cup game with here. So a league game Obiabo the normal first 11 I would have gone very, very well for team your friend Inter, but because the Coppa Italia I am resisting such straight way and go for at least Inter double chance. I was our game way and so emu. Now from one cup game to the cup another one, and this is my last take of the day. Mundo front page say a grand duel. Hansi Flick against Diego Simeone. Now, Rich, Makacho say if we now could see the end of the season, the 3 Spanish clubs are more contenders for domestic trophies, including the Champions League. Rich, they have an interesting round of matches. And how they will negotiate these games, and I bet you the number of trophies are league, and I say season, said these were your successes. Now, Rich, interestingly, League anymore, Champions League anymore, Copa del Rey, which are the 3 trophies available to the teams, Rich, they meet along the way. And for instance, in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey, Barcelona is your team and friend Atletico Madrid. It means one of these 2 teams and they make an opportunity to play in the finals of the Copa del Rey. Now, Champions League is 1 trophy. These 3 clubs also as a challenge. Rich, interesting, say Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid will come anymore. Also, when you move back to film as in the run up to baby Aquacodruno. The 3 trophies now available: Champions League, League, and Copa del Rey. Rich, Obia wa Konya Ewan Young Goodiem. And even in the league, Barcelona Ebeco Wana Metropolitano, Real Madrid Ebebo Barcelona home. These are games that are very, very decisive. And see, outside the baby season, Rich, games between Barca Atletico, Barca Real Madrid, Real Madrid Atletico will deny Omoho trophies, and that is where we've gotten to in the Spanish game. And you see from our the Monjuic Stadium with this match day ball, and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid and Ebebo. Rich, unim say ever seen this season. One of the games at Barcelona and Lucia Ashiomo pa. Omu 2-1 loss no munya against Team FN Atletico. This game. Barcelona for instance debut omo because it was a game they played so well, dominated the game, nya chances baby. But Rich, no. Na Diego Simeone stubbornness. And the bonify this game at Elbaso and Enyumre. And Tia Yenya and say Barca our problem with Yamin Lama last time the catcher said Lami Yama ne fortuno na a crew after Barcelona Ecobo Las Palmas no onya crew. It's even with this probable 11, the caveat is that they are monitoring say Lami Yama betimi aye fit aboa. So oya okay there you and of course you want to play in the big games obebo. You will play alongside Lewandowski, Rafinha, with Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Gavi, then Echiroho, Araujo, Eba be yi Kubasi, a few on so Gina Home. Now only Inigo Martinez above with Balde and Kunde. Now this season, Rich, Diego Simeone ako back to the 4-4-2, and it is working so perfect for him. Until Obama 4 defenders, is a Marco Loriente is why number 2. Now about Gavi Galan. Then Lenormand and Mario Jimenez our 4 and 5. Oben in Fiifi what trusted the Paul. May I so say oh yeah for the selection on nobody day first. So DePaul, Barrios, Samulino, and Abrantia FN Simeone. Our 4 behind Julian Alvarez and Abrantia FN Antoine Griezmann. Rich, it is simple. If Barcelona want to take any advantage into the second leg because we want Metropolitano now, Rich, they will have to deal with these 2 players, Griezmann, Julian Alvarez, and the former Alvarez woman, Rich. Sa especially with Barcelona on the Somubo high line, you are setting offside trap. Idea a break is our Barcelona back line, any movements, any intelligence. You must know when to beat it, and you can even run from deep. So we are. 2 goals at Atletico Madrid and they say Barcelona. Oh, so how much Nana make us say Barcelona for Pano? Rich, they were all runs from deep into Barcelona for Omo back line. And the Momunya results in editing. And to him, they give you Antoine Griezmann and Julian Alvarez. Also a such offside trap Momo. Rich, Obetian and Marcos Loriente. If you right back, now what if you know about? He breaks the line, then a pass behind. Obonya far pass now, then you see the strikers now in an offside position, moving into space at Omoje back pass, and I said cut back. Now Omo etimi ahead. So Barcelona know how to deal with these people. Okay. This is a cup game. Yenim say Copa del Rey, Barcelona are the kings when it comes to Saka Cup. Rich, they will have to create their chances early, score it early, because this season, Team my friend Atletico actually say, Rich. Say, my games are stretchier. They are the best in picking out results. And in 2 legs, our home and away, Rich, most of the time, Ayala team is Atletico, very, very difficult to kick out of tournament. So, Ayala Barcelona home in the Rich, at least, may I show some of your favorites, the Olympic Stadium hall and Enyumre. But what kind of results Numbenya against this very, very stubborn Atletico team? Our Modebako Wana Metropolitano and I mentioned it's a Barcelona gamer. And your favorite team. Well, which I bet in the piano. Consider Team FN Barcelona as your favorite Honor. Rich, my finish it off with 1 code from Betway. Now, interested no. Intimi Enfa Encha bets. These games are yakan once me and some other few game matches are ewo and no and yakeka boom. So just 1 Betway code ubetimi afa na ode aye dia ubetimi ede aye. Nti Michelle na watching so ede ama me code no aye 17895908 and numbers in 17895908. Betway code for any games, and I think say odds no around 13.66 odds. Very, very interesting games. There are games in the Saudi Pro League, and there are other games being so honum aya bobo so ede amamu. So all the matches included in 13.66 odds. 178-959-08 Betway code ubetimi afa na ode aye wade. Yeah, first draw